What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are taking inspiration from Joshy's World Tour. You know, the Wordscapes YouTuber guy? Yeah, him. We're taking some notes on his latest video, and I'm gonna be doing my own here. Dead by Daylight commentary for my scuffed ass match. So I had been playing about 5 or 6 matches as Killer, and I won all of them. I was on a pretty good win streak. I did a couple Cenobites, a couple Nemesis, a Knight, but this was my first Pyramid Head match in a while. My Pyramid Head isn't prestige at all. I'm going up against some fairly average levels. We got a high person, so you know, I didn't see too many flashlights and stuff. So I didn't think this was going to be a crazy toxic group, but, well, you'll see from this beginning. Alright, so we're loading in on the chapel map, fairly decent one, kind of a big square with a couple buildings. I'm going to do my best to do some reactions here to what's going on. Basically, I spawn in, and the first thing I do is try to go as far away as I can, because that's where most of the survivors are going to spawn anyway. So I'm trying to just go to some god-awful corner. I see them in the distance here, so I know this is the corner they spawned in, and things are about to get a little out of control. I can see one of them has a flashlight already, and she's playing with the fucking pallet. So I know that if I go and destroy it, she's just going to flash me. I don't want to deal with that. So I get her a hit right here with my judgment to the wall. So I'm just kind of fucking with her right now. And these people are just, they're just pointing at me. And meanwhile, this bunny fuck is still here. And I'm trying to get her through the wall. I do not want to hit this pallet. That's what she wants me to do. She wants me to hit that pallet. I'm not going to hit that pallet. These guys, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're idolizing the horse or something. I don't know if they're playing around or being serious. That girl fucking books it from her pallet, and these people all over the place, I don't know what to do. This person's down. 2 of them are fucking running around. I'm hitting all these people. I knock her down, right to judgment through the wall. Got that bitch. I feel a little nervous about picking her up, but I just need to get some things done. So I'm looking around. Everyone's fucking running around me. I get the hook right here. So, shit's still hitting the fan. I'm doing my rights of judgment all over the place. I'm just trying to get a bunch of barbed wire. I kind of remember that the barbed wire deletes itself when it's really, really close to the hook, so I try and space it out a little bit more. Everyone is still, like, running around, being mindless. I see some people over here by the rocks. I'm gonna go try and create some pressure, because these guys had a real weird start. I don't know what that person was doing. They obviously saw me. I finally break this pallet. This is the first pallet that got knocked within the first 10 seconds. And we got some activity over here. Go ahead and get her a hit because she's playing around with the pallet again. Go ahead and get her knocked down. So it's very clear that these players are just fucking obnoxious. And they're trying to bully me and do all these silly weird tactics. It's clear that all 4 of them are talking to each other. I just got whatever that fucking strike shit bullshit fuck it is. Whoever just did the devious strike, tell them to fuck off. And once again, we're playing by this fucking pallet. So I have to try and get them hit around this corner. Because again, I don't want to feed the trolls. If I go and break this pallet and get flashed, it doesn't affect me at all. But it gives them that satisfaction. Fuck you. So I finally get to break this pallet. I see that there's a fucking boon of healing. These guys are all over the place doing God knows what. Look at how many fucking blood points I'm getting for all these things. I'm chasing people, I'm hitting people, I'm finding people, they're bleeding. Generators are being hit. Everyone's running around me. I have to create all these barbed wires. Everyone's running. Look at this person's down. That person wants to flashlight me. That person wants to res him. Every time I go back, the other one comes forward, and then when I go get that person, the other one comes forward. I just snuff the fucking boon. I'm trying to figure out when it's safe for me to pick this goddamn person up before I get flashed or they get rezzed. So I finally got this sucker up, and I'm going to put them back on this hook. Now, at this point, I'm fucking mad. So I'm hitting them, I'm being obnoxious, I'm letting them know that I hate their performance right now. I am furious. I am out for blood, Anyone who's getting hooked is getting stabbed and camped. See right here? Right here? This little stupid bitch! She sat there and she waited for it. She sat there and took it like a good girl. Just so she could run away, get another fucking... That Boon's back up! That's the third time I've had to stomp this Boon. They fucking heal. Look it! Back to the pallet! Time to hit him. Look at, she's waiting for me to do it. And look, I do it and she doesn't do anything. I expected you to do that the whole time. Go ahead and cage this bitch. Everyone's still running rampant around. So finally, after a mild chase, I finally get this broad through the wall with my rights. Just finally glad she's out of commission. I'm gonna go put her on a bitch ass hook where she belongs. In this case, she gets fucking tormented. Easy peasy. And then this is probably the closest generator being done. Keep in mind, this entire time they haven't gotten a single generator. That's the only one. Some time went on between clips and I managed to hook another person on this hill. I'm gonna go ahead and put my barbed wire right here so this little broad can't escape from someone. And it's totally fine because she'll just escape herself. Go ahead and hit that rock. That's fine. I don't know what happened with her. What the hell got her red? She turns around, gets hit. Go ahead and dead hard her way out of there. Son of a bitch! Just go ahead and sprinting at the speed of sound. I'm sure she activated some exhaustion perk or whatever. So she's a mile away now. I'm back in this. I'm in the building. Everyone is all around me. Every time I'm going for someone, there's just 3 motherfuckers swarming like fucking seagulls all around me. I hear this generator is being worked on, so I'm gonna get a nasty hit right here. That bitch didn't know what hit her. She's still committed to the gym. Oh, why'd you leave? Go ahead and get that. Pick her up. So I'm having a little battle of the gods right now. I have this person in the middle. I got this fucker doing a generator. I'm trying to create some barbed wire defense for this person because I know there's a bunch of bunnies in the house and they're just swarming. So I see these bunnies right here. Somehow I don't hit them and they don't hit the pallet. So that's a little weird. Now they're all over the place. I'm trying to see who's going to come and save this hoe. I'm going to go ahead and make the decision to attack Blue Bunny behind the rock. Go ahead and smack the bitch right here. Go ahead and send her flying back into the house where she came from. Hopefully she goes back to the kitchen this time. Son of a bitch has got me so mad. I'm just shooting my shit everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Barbed wire all over the place. There's some noise going on over here. And it kind of distracts me for a moment. But I go back to the main battlefield. And it's just a mess. It's a disaster. So right here, I see little Goldilocks bitch ass go for the rescue. Go ahead and hit her. Avoid the pallet drop. Go ahead and hit this generator again because they're always hitting it. And I'm gonna play fucking peekaboo with this goddamn pallet. I know she wants to flashlight me. I do not want to give her the attention for that, and I still hit it, and she does not flashlight me. So don't know what is up with that. I'm gonna go ahead and chase her into the building. Playing back to the barnyard with this bitch. Gonna go ahead and hit her with that whop! I know I got this bitch heated. She wiggling. Look at me. She's like, ah! Ah! Bottom! Now I am fucking furious. I smacked this bitch like fucking 4 fucking times right now. She's getting hit until she goes up to the sky. Last thing she's gonna see on my screen is this fucking blade up her ass. So now that 2 of them are officially dead, I can relax just a little bit. But now these 2 are playing fuck me in the corner right here with this generator. So back to the fucking house they go. Try and hit this broad. I get a nasty prediction right here. This bitch is probably back on the generator. Get fucking hit. Get hit. It's funny, that Nibba's name was Echolocation. I used my ears to hear that Nibba, son of a bitch. Why am I saying Nibba? You fucking nit. And that is that. Those are the 3 people that got murdered. Now, unfortunately, Shadow Kid 79 did escape via the hatch, but it wasn't a toxic ending for that person. He found the hatch and just immediately went in, no teabagging or goofing around. And for the most part, that person didn't give me a lot of problems, so I don't mind that person leaving. I'm glad I got everyone else, especially the bunnies. So this was just an out of nowhere start for Pyramid Head. My beginning intro with this group of people was out of control. I've never experienced these people playing around the fucking hatch with the flashlights and the body blocking. It was crazy. So leaving off, I'm going to leave you guys with my top 3 pieces of advice for how to deal with flashlight pallet droppers. And they're all different mindsets and situations. Number 1 is don't give them what they want. If you have a range ability, use it. If you don't, go somewhere else. Your 20 seconds of time you spent tunneling the bully could be used elsewhere. So just let them go. Use your time for something more important. This person isn't going to be doing generators. They're not going to be healing their teammates. Their job is to waste your time. So you waste their time and go do something else. Number 2, if you must break the pallet, remember that when they blind you, when you're doing the animation, you're only losing about 2 seconds of true blindness compared to the like 4 or 5 if they were to get you kicking a generator or picking up a survivor. Keep in mind that this 2 seconds you lose really doesn't do a whole lot, especially when they leave scratch marks behind. It's not a big deal, just as long as you're not facing the greedy and you know that they'll get that love in their fucking hellhole heart because they flash you. And number 3 is just simply to know your environment. If you're chasing a player towards a path that you know has a pallet, it's okay to let that person go. Again, your time is useful elsewhere. And now this survivor has to waste his time to heal himself, if they even choose to.